Wait till I fold my crinkly paper.
Welcome to Painfully Single Cast. We're the married couple, and here's our painfully single friend.
Yeah, I'll leave that in, sure.
Is your cold open?
We didn't have big box set DVDs. I paid $30 for 2 episodes of anime, and we liked it.
In 1969, the first man stepped on the moon.
Yes, that song, which I hate.
Fake fan alert!
In Japan, it aired in 1992.
The biggest action show in 25 years.
A pitch to bring Sailor Moon to North America.
Known as Saban Moon.
Before I learned about Beautiful Joe and Henshin a Go-Go, baby.
No.
But I don't understand one thing.
The panty shot.
If you keep your grades on your sticks, can you beautiful?
I like them thick, says Mintoki. Shut the fuck up, she gets the holy grail. Okay, guys. What? You poor editor.
Anyways, hi everyone. Welcome to Pretty Guardian Podcast. We're going through every episode of Sailor Moon. We are on episode 21. I'm your host, Kelly.
I'm Harrison.
I'm Michael.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah, that's it today.
What's the... There's nothing here. Go home, the show's over.
That's it.
I just now have gasped, but yes.
The episode is called Protect the Children's Dreams, Friendship Through Anime.
No.
Yes.
Did you forget from last time? That's what this was.
I had the same reaction, I think.
I think so. That's what I was like. Did you forget? And you had the same reaction.
See, this is before the internet where you could make friends through anime and not just yell at each other.
And that's what makes it prophetic when this stuff happens.
Absolutely. Oh my god.
The Deke title was An Animated Mess. Because the Deke titles are terrible.
Yeah. Now I remember, yeah.
They're terrible.
At least the Japanese title, this one doesn't spoil anything.
No,
it's just
it
like,
doesn't.
oh, it's a premise. Okay.
Yeah.
This is like that clip of the Batman Beyond clip everyone sends around now of like, and now we'll break through the glass ceiling, the most oppressed minority of all, gamers. I'm like, yeah!
I've gotten...
The time is now!
Oh my gosh.
Rolling on off that, I've just been getting lost on YouTube lately, and I've discovered the I used to roll the dice meme. And I've watched a lot of those, and they just crack me up every time.
I don't know what
They're
this
really
is.
stupid. Oh, we'll show you later, don't worry.
Okay.
They're really dumb.
So, friendship through anime. Is
Yeah.
the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ going to make an appearance?
No, not
Who is
this
the Jesus
episode.
Christ of anime?
No, I was just going to ask if we had God and anime on the side of these young people.
Oh, maybe. We can see.
I don't know. Is there a strong, young, Christian figure in the Sailor Moon cast?
Wow, that's a... no. This isn't Kids on the Slope.
No.
There's a lot of...
Dear
Yeah.
viewers, please watch Kids on the Slope. It's very good.
It's super. Yeah.
It's really good.
There's a lot of Christian iconography in season 3.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Okay.
So...
Well, I was just legitimately curious because I know it's in Japan. It's like the minority religion, relatively
Yes.
speaking.
Well, everyone... They don't necessarily practice Shintoism, but 80% of the Japanese people
Right.
practice Shintoism in some way, shape, or form.
Right.
Because it's, and then it's Buddhism, and then it's Christianity.
Yeah, and then last week we did
specifically
this, and then you were like, Michael, you can cut this out if you want.
Yes!
we were talking about Ray and her school and
Well, this is-
everything.
this is-
Yeah, Catholic
That's
school.
where that
This
came
is
from.
more brief and not as rambly.
Yeah. That
Don't worry, I left it in.
Oh, good!
He did, yeah. I listened to it. I listened to the episode today. I was like, oh, he didn't check it out.
I don't listen to Pretty Guardian podcast.
Yeah, he's too cool for school.
Fake fan.
Oh, no. You figured me out.
You know, you're the one who yells out the fake fan alert in the
I know,
intro.
right? It's true.
This is going to blow us all up. No wonder 2 members have already left.
All right.
Anywho, I don't think I remember a thing about this episode.
you know-
I want to ask. I gotta spoil it now if it is one. Do you know if this is one of those gags where the people look at an animation studio and go, "That's where we were made." Wink, wink. I've seen
No.
that in a couple shows.
Not where they were made, no, but there's...
Do they reference a real
We're
show?
gonna see the Sailor V anime being made.
Oh!
Yes, it's the Sailor V, I think, a movie being made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of a...
Yeah, no one was excited for that back in
I
1994.
was going to retract her name, but you read Sailor V, so it's not a spoiler. I was about to say, do you think
Yeah.
Minako sees a penny of that?
I mean, not to see a dime of this. She
No,
does
they-
not see a dime of it.
No, they gotta stay incognito. They can't,
She would like to see a dime of this, I'm sure, but she does not see
Oh,
a
yeah.
dime of any of
I think Bruce Wayne trusted the IRS with it. Well, actually, I don't think.
There's a lot to unpack with that. Let's not
Yeah,
think
we're,
about
yeah,
the logistics of superhero universes and finances.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's an anime show. I really don't have any predictions about this one. Let's get it going.
Yeah, let's go.
All
Let's
right.
go see
Pretty
Guardian,
make
up. Anyways.
So, what's your
So-
favorite anime?
Yeah, apparently I've been saying anime wrong. It's supposed to be Ahnime, according to this episode, which they said, 15 times, right, Michael?
It's somewhere. It was somewhere in like the mid-teens there.
It's a lot.
I think like the second or third one in, I just cackled. It's like, this is gonna be the whole episode. This is it.
Also, I've been lied to. I was promised children's dreams we were protecting, and what?
But
I mean,
I'm not upset. It's just like, that's a very misleading title.
oh, you're right. Okay, yeah. It seemed, like now that I think about it.
You were thinking there's like gonna be impressionable children like Shingo in his classroom, like, wow, Sailor V anime is coming.
Anime is coming out.
Maybe that title's kind of like the fourth wall break, or is like the
Maybe.
Well, because I was expecting all the animator in jokes.
Yeah.
Like I was expecting like I don't know what show it is, but there's another anime that that makes fun of the. Wait, that floor's gonna collapse. The cell's colored differently.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's funny.
But I think right, based on that title, now I was expecting like some kind of like misinformation campaign against a
Yeah, or
youth
something
group
like
of some
that.
kind.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, like this anime is important. This anime, I'm sorry, is important. It's important to all the children.
Yeah, they just
Can't
kind
mess
of
it up.
reference the children, but they don't actually show any of the children.
It's more of a
I mean-
degrading reference.
I mean-
It's like you're in middle school and you see like anime.
Yeah, to be honest, pretty much the whole cast, technically including Nephrite,
Yeah.
hit or miss, are children.
Yeah, kind of.
I know he's clearly not a child.
Yeah.
He is not supposed to be a
In the
child.
manga, he's a teenager. Yes.
Yes, but
Okay, let's just start at the beginning, where we hear the Sailor Moon theme being played on a Sailor V ad.
yeah. So in this episode, the world of animation has become a target. As it said in the intro, which was great. I was like, ah. Anyways, so yes, you see an ad for
Sweet
the
cheese not a thing yet.
God,
Sailor V.
do you think weeaboos will also break the glass ceiling like gamers?
Oh my god.
my God.
I sure hope so.
Could
That's
only
the only
dream.
thing that's preventing gamers from truly reaching their peak is their love of anime. When anime and gamers combine.
Oh. Okay.
Anyways.
So the Sailor V anime is coming out.
Yes, Usagi is watching an ad for the Sailor V anime,
For
the blockbuster movie.
Yeah, the feature length movie.
Feature film. Sorry, Sailor
She
V.
definitely says, "Man, I wish someone would make an anime about me."
Anime.
Anime. It's all anime about me.
Make a what?
It's like
The Moon was like, you can't make an anime.
it's such a good joke.
There's nothing worth animating about you.
Well, no, it's not we're joking about it, but I'm pretty sure it's just one of those things like, because I think nowadays most dubbers go like, hey, if it's an English dub, we're gonna do English things. If it's a
Yes.
Japanese dub, we're gonna
Absolutely.
do Japanese things.
Yeah.
And we hadn't hit that stride yet.
Which is interesting because this is a new dub, comparatively
It
speaking.
is.
Oh, really? Oh my
It's
God,
only
you're
a couple
right.
years old,
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. This is like 2014.
They would just
Yeah,
say
like
a
2014,
movie
I
or
think.
like an animation in the dub, or like, I'd want a cartoon movie. You know, they wouldn't say
Yeah.
anime.
Yeah. Wow.
So, I guess just the director was like, hey, say it this really weird, unnatural way.
Guess so.
Well,
Say
and
it
also,
really phonetically.
at some point, have Ray say the word animation, and then in the same sentence say anime later.
It's... I guess it was a decision to be like, no one can agree on how to say anime, although I think everyone says anime.
I know. Like,
Look, if it's good enough for Tom of Toonami.
I bet you someone was like, listen, I'm a voice coach. I know about the tall A vowel sound that the Japanese language uses, and
This is how it's supposed to
we're
be
gonna say
pronounced."
anime. It's correct. Wait, with those
they
big
went-
air quotes that
Yeah.
everyone who says something in a language is correct with.
Yeah, but
they
we're
just
speaking English
went with
now.
that, I guess.
It's
Like, everyone has to say it this way in this episode. I'm like, okay.
So the Sailor V movie is gonna come soon.
coming to a theater near you.
Yes.
Would you download Sailor V?
You know, you could probably no. You'd probably be able to fit actually Sailor V's story in a movie pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get that down to a movie. I don't think.
I'm
you
honestly
could.
surprised they haven't made a Sailor V like OVA or something.
I would love that.
I'm
Like
honestly
based on
surprised.
based on codename
I
Sailor V.
almost said a
Yeah.
thing I shouldn't probably say yet, but there's 2 other OVAs that'd be very good too.
Oh yes, but those don't actually have stories yet. Sailor V actually has a manga
Yes.
that's already done that it could
Yeah.
easily just turn into an OVA.
Well, I mean, one kind of has a story. You could easily
Yes.
fill in the blanks. But anyway,
But yes, the Sailor V OVA, I'm surprised they haven't done anything with that yet. But who knows? Maybe once we get
Kelly, we can only
stars,
tell
they'll,
the same 5 stories over and over again.
maybe once we get the new stars from the manga, they'll do Sailor V too. Who knows?
We gotta do Sailor V1 before they do Sailor V2. Now, anyway, so they're making the Sailor V.
Two as in TOO. Shut up.
Teamwork is dead.
Too far. Too fast.
Haven't gotten there yet. Anyways, so you see our 2 animators of this episode
Yes.
walking down the street.
Fresh out of middle school.
Yeah, they're middle school animators, and one's lamenting.
That
She's just like, Leisai, the rector says I don't draw good enough and he didn't give me good notes.
And it's weird because, like, maybe I'm just not used. I don't know the traditional animation style.
Yes.
I felt like it was supposed to be like a talk about like concept art and design more than it was like.
Yeah.
The cell. It seemed really weird.
Well,
And you're obviously supposed to turn your brain off for that part because this is for kids.
not even
Yes.
really a cell that she's drawing. Yeah,
Well, it's paper.
yeah, it's straight
Yeah.
up paper. This has to be like storyboarding or something.
Yeah.
Has to
I
be.
think we're using too much logic, but the director's like, he essentially says, like, I'm not feeling the love and passion, aka it's not hot enough.
Anyway.
Also, I love that his like kid is like on his back. Like the whole every time you see him, it's really funny.
And it's a little bunny hood. That's why I'm thinking, is this the writer of Yu Yu Hakusho? Is she like insulting her husband in
I
this
have no
episode? Because
idea.
it's really funny.
Cute.
I have
Because whenever
no
she
idea.
draws him in like little comics about each other, their baby is always wearing a little bunny hood.
Oh, probably then. Yeah.
So I'm not 100%
Yeah.
sure. on
Read
that,
into
but
that. Read
I'll-
into that more,
And
Harrison.
he's a dorky looking
I'll have
guy,
to
so
look
I'm
into
not
that,
sure.
But
'Cause,
either way, it's
there's-
really funny.
Yes, he's like, I'm a father, I'll have you know.
Like,
I could never.
never I could say that.
Dude, you
Make her
clearly
sexier.
had sex, it's fine. Sex sells in anime, it's a thing. Let me tell you about waifus, my friend.
Sir, I'm from the future.
Sure,
Anime is in danger.
sure, I'm from the future, and I assure you, every single Sailor Senshi is someone's waifu.
Yes,
Guaranteed.
guaranteed. Anyways,
Michael Usami. Michael's is Miss Haruna. Oh,
yes.
everyone loves Miss Haruna. Let's be real.
She's great.
She wasn't in this episode. Why are we talking about this?
I know.
Anywho,
It's around
so
10.
she's like, how am I going to keep up with the pressures of being a
Middle
13-year-old
school on an animation studio
on
job.
this
I mean, I'm assuming
major
they're out of
motion
middle
picture?
school now, but yeah, I don't know.
Maybe they still seem really young.
They do.
Well, okay, let's go with the probable answer. They're probably out of high school, but they're just drawn like all the other girls.
Yes.
They're drawn really young.
Yeah.
It's true though. When they do have the eventual flashback, one girl's hair is different.
Yeah,
So
so I think it's a
Okay.
flashback. So they're probably
I'm just
16.
I'm making fun of it. I mean, it is ridiculous they got the job so young, but it's the 90s. It's a different time, Harrison.
yeah, okay. Let's not get hung up on stupid shit
I know.
on our anime show. So anyway,
Anyways, one
It's
of them
just anime.
was like, "I'll race you to the studio." And she takes off. The other one's like, "Wait for me!" And she runs after her and drops one of her folders.
Yeah, folder with some paper.
Yeah. She drops one of that, and of course it's right as Ami's walking out of like I think a bookshop, and
Oh,
she's
just
like,
good Samaritan. Ami Mizuno on the case.
but practical Samaritan. I'll take it after class.
"Yeah, she's like, oh, I gotta go to a class. I'll take it after."
Oh, 10 out of 10. Good decision.
She's the best.
Decisive leader.
Anywho,
She should be the leader.
is this when we cut to his
That's
mansion
a
getaway?
Right, yeah.
The lodge. The stars know all. The stars see all. Everybody.
It was on the start with Gemini, and then Castor and Pollux is the most powerful monsters.
Oh.
And he sees,
Blowing your load a little early, aren't you there, Nephrite?
yeah.
Castor and Pollux, roll up.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to be frank with you. Everyone else is dead.
Yeah.
And we got to get that energy. So
Let's get that bread.
Yeah, Nephrite wasn't in the last episode, so he's like making up for.
Yeah.
he's like, who's the next target? Young animator.
Alright. So, you see Ami walking with the folder down the street, going, trying to find the
Yep.
trying to find the animation studio. And what drives by but this red Ferrari.
And then Eagle Eye Ami spots who's driving it instantly. It's like that stop of animation. We're like, oh,
That was Misato Sandrabeam.
AKA.
That's Nephrite.
Just she's gonna get my MVP vote this episode. Just on the ball.
Who knows?
Luna had nothing to do with this.
it is a low key Ami episode. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it kind of is.
And it's just like, good eye, sniper. Good job.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Our young animator is working on the sketch, but doesn't capture the real passion of Sailor V.
Yeah.
And this time she was really criticizing like just passion. There's not like it's not sexy. And I was just like, can't do, must do better.
Yeah, it's like a little artist slump.
Yeah. She's being an actual artist, and she's like, friends folder. Let's look at that. It's so good. Shaded.
It's like, wow, she's done so much more than I have.
Yeah, and the drawing, like, you're not supposed to read into this as a kid watching it, but, like, it's a drawing that's, like, clearly been given more attention, like, by the animator of this episode.
And then she's flipping all of it, like, actual animation, but it's like, guys, that's not how this works. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. And she's like,
She's like, I can't let her outdo me, so I'll use these. And she pulls out this pencil box.
Mm-hmm. So your
And then we
Sentimental pencil box. Wow. Oh, say that 5 times fast.
Sentimental pencil box.
Yeah, see? It's got the end.
Pretty Guardians, record yourself saying sentimental pencil box 5 times fast, and we'll send you a sentimental pencil.
You do this.
We'll put it in the episode.
If you do this while doing the Queen Barrel Crystal Ball workout, we'll sell you a sentimental pen.
Oh.
See how I flipped that there?
There you go.
It sells at the beginning.
Ah.
I like it.
Anywho.
This is worse than dad jokes.
So they flash back. Yeah, I thought Sailor V2 was going to be the worst dad joke. So we flash back to them not any younger, but in their school
One
uniforms.
girl's hair is different.
Yeah, her hair, she looks like Keiko from freaking Yu Yu Hakusho.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Before her hair got, yeah.
But it's the promise pencils that these are
Yeah,
really
they're like,
expensive,
buy them
limited time,
together.
Animation
professional pencils.
Yeah.
Buy them together, and we'll split them, and we'll do it together, and we'll lock fingers, and we're totally not dating.
And this would be the one where this is the two lesbian characters.
Yeah.
And no one, if anyone who says that, just has to read into it because this is totally safe for kids.
And
Yeah.
I am absolutely the opposite of the person who like, oh, they're really close friends, I bet they're dating. Oh, Steve Rogers and Bucky they do this for each other. You don't do this for just a friend they're dating. And I'm not the type of person to do that, but these two girls are in love.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of sexual tension there. It's like, okay. Yes. Good for them.
I think it really is just because of like the way everything has to be dramatic in the show.
Absolutely, that's exactly what it is. It's super shoujo and stuff like that, and you know,
everything has to be a conflict.
The only type of love you can express in America is sexual love. You can't have friendship love or familial love. And it just comes across like that. That's fine. So, flashback over. She's like, and it opens the pencil box. And
they were going to save him for the ultimate anime.
Yeah, and they agree to only untie the ribbons.
Sailor V is kind of the ultimate anime.
They agree to only untie the ribbons with each other's approval, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
Now there is a sex joke in here.
Oh my god.
She opens the box, and there's one pencil left, and she hasn't gotten the other one's approval at all. So.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Big trouble. And she starts drawing, but then suddenly we found out the anime studio has no security.
Yeah. One passerby comes in to her desk. Hi.
It's me. Doll fanatic, tennis coach, and animation director.
I forgot. Does she know who Masato Sanji
No.
is? Okay.
He just shows up.
Like, he just walks in.
Sorry. To the animator alone after hours at her desk.
Yeah, because the one girl has gone to go get snacks or food.
She's getting some fried noodles.
I was just passing by, and I just wanted to see the work you were doing.
I'm a big fan.
This is exactly the kind of thing you can totally do at, like, Chex Watch, late o'clock. This isn't a retail store.
I mean, I walk up to Atlanta and walk into Turner Studios all the time and just like look at people's art and be like, hey,
what you drawing there?
What's that? Is that a new Rick and Morty? Sick.
Oh my gosh. So he touches the pencil and puts his crest on the pencil, of course.
Yeah. On one pencil.
Yeah.
On a pencil. And encourages it to grow forever and just be the evil pencil. Because you can't lose a cursed pencil.
No, it's the
You better be glad that was the one, like, special pencil. It could have just been any pencil.
Yeah.
That's true. He knows.
Harrison, what if I made the Horcrux this beer can?
They never find it. They never find it. Especially a White Claw, I mean.
White Claw? Oh my god.
So anyway.
So he just leaves, and Mercury is outside on top of the Ferrari.
Yeah, she is standing on that Ferrari, and she's like, look here, motherfucker. I'm not gonna let you do this.
I know you're doing something. You're up to something.
Dude, Ami's a real deal. Just like, I have a class on the way back to deliver the papers to Studio Dive, which I almost want to...
dive studio.
Yeah, it's like we're a shitty studio.
It must be working for Central Park Media.
That's Nephrite. Just goes into kill mode.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to take you out. Unfortunately, she's not the combatant, isn't she?
Well, I mean, it's also it's the current big bad that they know of.
It's the second general of heaven.
Yeah.
And he just sweeps the leg.
I mean, they've never seen Beryl or anything, so...
No, they don't know who the enemies are.
Yeah.
Yeah, just backhands her ankles off the hood of his car and drives off.
Johnny sweeps the leg and he leaves. And he's like, better luck next time, loser.
Yeah, like gives like a...
Next time, get a star that can handle the Nephrite style.
Yeah, shape up, or you're not going to handle my steez or whatever.
Get better, or your anime will be canceled.
Anime.
No, I even said it extra wrong. Anime.
So then she gets a mild tongue lashing from the girls because she didn't get help, which she radio for backup.
Wait, before all that. So the girl, she comes back with the food.
Rob.
For Hiromi. And Ami comes in with the folder. She's like, hi, anyone here have this folder, you see? And then that's when Hiromi gets all upset that she's interrupting and...
Yeah, she snubs Ami.
Yes.
She does the evil Nephrite thing. She has the evil Nephrite personality now.
Yeah. She's like, how dare you?
She's touched the Nephrite evil
It happens to everyone who gets cursed. They get kind of bitchy and they glow sometimes.
Yeah.
Except for the photographer, but the less said about that, the better. It's true. It's like, banish her from my realm. People shouldn't be in here, and you're right.
Yeah, you're right. They shouldn't be there.
True. So now it goes to Ami telling Usagi about everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And Usagi's like, you should have called me. And she gets
You
upset.
should have been responsible. You're the responsible one. Responsibility and chores.
She's like, I had no time. I'm a loose cannon.
Let me turn in your wanded badge.
Turn in your transformation pen.
You can't stop me from protecting the element.
Yeah.
Ami follows the prime directive.
Yeah.
Usagi's just mainly upset that she didn't call her because that's at the studio where Sailor V is being made, and she wants to
Steal a cell.
steal a
Ami
song.
knows what a cell is. So does she not know it's only storyboarding?
God, we gotta get off that train.
Never.
So then they go to get Ray, or no, Ray comes to there actually. They call him on her on the communicator probably.
Yeah, she's like, we can't be messing around with an animation studio.
Yeah.
Well, they go
Ray's
for
like,
Nephrite, but Ray's like, well, anime's
like-
for kids.
Yeah, she's like,
Anime's
why would
for
I want to
children.
see that? Anime's for kids.
Shows up in a white tee and pink overalls.
Yes, the pink overalls are here. These are
I love her
iconic
pink
outfits.
overall outfit. It's super cute.
That's Ray's like best civilian outfit.
It's really cute.
And all of her autograph paper falls out.
Yeah,
and
she has a paper bag and it breaks out. There's just paper to get things signed. I'm like,
and then Usagi whispers in her ear,
You like anime, don't you, Squidward?
It's like, He's actually
she's like, no,
like
this is for my
Ahnime.
friends. And
Yeah, my friends wanted stuff signed.
then Ami's like, listen, we're gonna be in high school soon, guys. Come on. Who watches Anime in high school?
yeah,
yeah,
and
he
again,
watches anime in high
Ami.
school.
Ami, you gotta live a little.
Yeah, you go watch some anime.
You gotta have some fun.
Enjoy your cans while it's still on.
And I'm sure at some point we'll get to watch a boy melt or not melt your cold, reasonable heart.
Yeah, cool bar.
It would be. It would be a cool part.
She'd be admired by how hard he tries to study, but the poor dumb bastard just
Yeah.
helps him out, but he tries. And it's more she can say for Usagi.
And then he'll do something at the end of the episode, or like in the third act, that makes her respect him.
Yeah.
Well, he loves kittens, he protects people.
He works
and he's
hard.
psychic as fuck. Like, more psychic than Ray, even.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's very in tune.
So, that's just my headcanon. It'll never go away. Anyway.
It'll never happen.
Anyway, so now it cuts to Nephrite, just chilling on the patio of his mansion, just
Yeah!
with a drink.
He's
Like,
got a drink, he's got his arm palm
Kind of
around. He's
fucking
ready to-
whiskey, like with the shaved ice ball in there.
just chilling, drinking.
He's like, I love it when a plan comes together. And then catty bitch Zoazite shows up. He's like, oh, your plan's gonna fail. What are you doing down here, huh? He's like,
Shut up, you and your Mike's Hard Lemonade can leave.
take your White Claw and get out of my house.
Who invited you, though? Say.
Yeah.
Or as we call you in the club, boxed wine Zoazite.
Are you?
Zoazite gets all offended.
Kelly was drinking boxed wine earlier.
I was just gonna leave it at that. You can't hear her glare. I was just
Anyways,
calling.
there's nothing wrong with it. Shut
Power of
up.
editing. Power of editing. Power of editing.
You should edit something really weird when you do that. Just like a weird sound clip from something.
Anyways. So, then it cuts to Usagi and Ray and Ami at the animation studio. Animation studio.
No. Animation.
Animation.
Anime.
Animation. Animation studio.
Ooh.
And they're watching someone draw. They're like, wow, it's so cool.
They're
And
fangirling.
Usagi and Ray are really excited.
They're fangirling
And,
obnoxiously.
Yeah.
The
Very
nice girl's
loudly.
like, yeah, this is what we do here. It's very cool. I'm like,
Oh, and he's like
it is
asking
cool.
questions,
Yeah.
like on
Yeah, after furtively apologizing for making
Detective
a
Ami
scene.
is here. RoboCop is here, and she is asking questions like, civilian, has anything changed around here? Is anything unusual? And then Unusual herself shows up. She's like, what the fuck are they doing here?
Come on. Yeah, these stupid idiot fans.
Yeah, they shouldn't let visitors here.
I bet they're only here to steal cells and get autographs.
And she's right.
Yeah. Like, no, they're not freeloaders. And Usagi and Ray was like,
And Ami's like, I think I found the problem. And she pulls her Uzi out of her purse and she's ready to go.
So then the director calls. Because he's not at the animation studio, I guess.
Yeah, he's taking care of baby.
Yes, this kid on his back still.
Keeps making like a boop sound. She calls and he's like, he calls and she's like, oh, it's for you. What's her name?
Hiromi. I didn't get the other girl's name.
It's for you, Hiromi. And
But
Hiromi's
Hiromi is
like,
the one that's...
Let me put that bitch on
Greetings.
speaker for the whole office to hear.
greetings. your animation, your cells are really good. You did it. This looked great. This is gonna be the best movie ever. It's like, good, because for the final scene, Sailor V dies.
Kill off Sailor V.
One of the keyframe animators will make a decision about the direction of this movie.
Yeah.
I will change the
what?
script. Meanwhile, the higher ups, like the director's like, what?
That.
You can't do that. The script writer's in the back's like, no, really, you can't do that.
I know what the script is done.
I just won't accept. You're not the editor. You're not putting this together. We'll just reject your animation.
Yeah, this is the real
What's the
hard.
plan here?
This is the actual hardest part about watching Sailor Moon as an adult.
Yeah, you're like,
watching
wait, that's not
watching
how
all
it
the
works.
inconsistencies with employment.
He's like, no, you can't do that. Think of the children. Baby on back. The only children in this anime.
Yeah, the only child in the
Gotta
episode.
protect Bunny Baby's dreams.
Yeah, like, yeah, we're all working together as a team. You can't make a decision like that. That's what I say.
Then
Teamwork's dead.
it's just anime. Teamwork is dead.
Teamwork is dead. And we just died.
You see, I doubled over because I initially heard it as DreamWorks dead. Which was like,
Well, if Teamwork's dead, DreamWorks actually absolutely
send me to the
dead.
fucking moon.
DreamWorks dead. I can't.
It's just like, we did it.
Yes,
Very
and
full
the
of
entire
anime.
the entire teenage all-female animation studio is shocked.
It's like, guess what?
More at 11.
And her
they're
friends in the
roaming-
background ready to call Kentaro Oe to save the day.
Yeah.
Hiromi walks out and they all follow, all the girls and the
Yeah.
other girl, animation girl, they follow her and they say, oh, she went to the roof. And they all follow her up to the roof.
Why don't you go to the roof? I don't know. It's not lunchtime.
don't-
How'd she get there from the street? But
There is a fire escape staircase.
on the side.
Yeah.
She
so
got
I
there
guess-
from the front.
I don't know,
She
man. The power of
walked up
anime.
there really fast. I don't
was the
know.
power of anime.
Like, yeah, power of anime is what we're gonna say.
It was the Sasuke curse mark on her neck. Sorry, on her pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah, on her pencil.
So she uses her pencil like an extendo pole to
like,
launch
yeah.
herself to the roof.
Yeah,
Think
that's
you're
what
better
happened.
than me, and she holds up the pencil, and of course this is when the peak energy happens, and
So of course, her friend faints, so she can't
Yep.
see the sailors. Then she transforms.
of course.
Then Twin Rova pop out of the pencil.
Yeah, in the I will say, like one of the first memorable monsters of recently. I liked Leo,
Yeah.
but I saw like a little bit more like time on their appearance for Castor and Pollux.
They
Who,
were
Sure.
pretty cool.
for the life of me, I cannot remember their mythical origin.
Yes,
like I
but-
know
You
the
You mean
names.
the star sign?
Well, yeah, but they're based on like a figure, on a mythical figure.
Well, I'm not going to get into it because you can try star signs all the way back to Mesopotamian era and the legends therein, and we're not going to get into that right now.
I just meant a story. I just
Yeah,
meant an
yeah.
origin
I
story.
know what he meant.
Well, I know what you're talking about. I'm talking about origin story. We're not getting into it.
Okay.
No.
I study history. Hello. Anyway, they're fighting on the roof. It's true. They have an interesting design, and they remind me of someone else we're going to see later. Their design reminds me of 5 other monsters that we'll see later.
Oh, yeah, kind of. I can see
I
that.
can see that, yeah. So, said you're like, all right, it's time to transform. Team transform. Trooper transform.
Yeah,
We
they do
are
a
VR
cool
plays
split
in the
screen with
background,
all
and they-
3 of them
yeah.
transforming. It's pretty neat.
Nice, efficient, saving
Yeah.
time, saving on animation. And they're like, okay, let's do it.
Then it, like, cuts to Nephrite and Zoisite talking about the monster, like, randomly in the
You
mansion.
see, this monster has the power of being 2 monsters, and one monster has the water, and one monster has the fire, and the monster and the plan.
Oh, look, their tails are tied together. Shit, they really can work as a team.
The theme is teamwork.
Their
At the
bond-
end of the episode, the
Yeah.
theme is teamwork.
Yeah.
Bond makes them invincible.
I think the punch kind of didn't really have the heft.
No. Well, how are you supposed to have the heft when teamwork is dead? So
Yeah, so they both imitate the Senju's attacks. They do a fire
Yeah,
soul
literally.
and like a
Yeah, I
mercury
want to
bubble,
say the
mercury-
they did copy the
Bubble
attacks,
spray,
but like
that's
the
what it is.
Fire Soul animation was like literally the Fire Soul animation.
absolutely.
Yeah.
The bubble spray was at least from a different angle. It was
Yeah.
a different thing.
And then like they hit him good. The Senshi are down now.
Yeah, they took a lick.
Tuxedo Mask is doing something else.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not in this either.
He's like in
Yeah.
the woods looking for Nephrite.
Banging his head against a tree on a hike he went on, wondering why he's like having a migraine.
Oh well, he doesn't watch anime, so he's doing other things.
Right. So he didn't respond to this case. There's no silver crystals here.
We'll get there.
See, I say that like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
We'll get there real quick, actually.
Yeah, soonish.
Sooner than later.
Yep.
Anyway.
So the Castor and Pollock, they start arguing about who gets to finish off the Senshi.
And
then teamwork truly
it's
dies
clear
again.
to me that this is where like the teamwork like theming was meant to come in, because then this is what it looks like when someone has bad teamwork and then they lose and get killed and put in the eternal
You want to
sleep.
talk about official teamwork, though. Those girls do like...
They did a combo.
They did a triple combo, and it was awesome. We're playing full Chrono Trigger. Everyone's friendship is maxed out.
Yeah,
We get the triple attack.
It's a Delta Strike.
Yes. And it's amazing.
Because I think earlier, like at some point, Rei lit Usagi's tiara on fire.
Yeah, it's a cool move.
Yeah, but I
Sorry,
don't
moon
think-
tiara action. But
Yes.
Mercury's bubbles weren't in it.
Yeah, I think it was
now the
just
bubbles
those
like
two.
orbit
Now
it
it's
like
all
a
three of them.
planet. It's fucking cool. And they killed the bad guys. One object kills both of them, and I don't care.
Well, they're tied
It's really
together. So.
It swept like Link's
Yeah.
boomerang from side
Oh
to side.
yeah, there you go. And they die, and girl's broken from the curse, and she's like, "What a fool I was!
And they both
Jealous of my friend." And
Yeah.
she's like, "Don't worry, friend. I also used all my pencils, and then they
Yeah.
got married."
yeah. And then
Yeah,
they-
they also they're like, well, there's nothing wrong with using pencils to make the kids be happy, make their dreams come true.
Yeah, let's just shove the kid.
Yeah, the kids who were never here.
Yeah, like
And she's trying to make like
It's
her
just funny
Snyder cut
because
of the
it's like-
Sailor V movie where she dies at the end.
it's like you guys bought these super great animation pencils, but you're not gonna use them when you're animating a big movie.
Yeah.
Like it's like, of course you're gonna use
We're
your
saying for the big
animation
movie.
pencils.
Listen, it's the Sailor V movie. She's the hottest shit right now.
Yeah.
It's so interesting. Apparently, somewhere in the episode, you can see a poster of Sailor V, but in the poster, you can see Tuxedo Mask, Mercury, and Mars in it.
I have heard this. I was trying to look
Yeah.
for a screen cap before we started the episode and I couldn't find one. But
Yeah, we'll find it.
it's
but
just
apparently
really
it's in there.
funny because it's like, so what is the public think? Do they?
No, that's really interesting because that means that they have seen all the Senshi, and because I guess the similarity of their outfits and the blondness, they must mistake Sailor Moon.
For Sailor V?
But the children know better because, Shingo and his friends know who Sailor Moon is. So
Well-
did they just, not want to put Sailor Moon in?
Okay, if
Are they
we're-
saving her for the sequel? Like
right,
when
if we're-
V dies, Sailor Moon will take over?
if we're gonna entertain this,
Yes.
let's assume that everyone knows that Sailor V was like the vigilante.
Yes.
Sorry, the vigilante.
From London. From London, England.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So she was there first. She's the big one.
Yes.
Then
And then more shown up.
Then more have shown up. So like, wow, it's the whole crew. We're arching, everybody.
So it's like, okay, cool. So they put Mercury and Mars in Tuxedo Mask,
Tuxedo Mask.
which is
Yeah.
interesting, and there's no
Yeah.
Sailor Moon, so you think they're saving her for the sequel? Or
I
it's just gonna be like an
I
after
bet
credit
you
thing?
it's one of those things where like everyone knows the heroes by like name and face, but like the villains are just kind of so they just put all the people they know on the poster.
Of
Well,
course.
why is Sailor Moon not there is the question. It's Sailor Mercury, Mars, Sailor V.
Why not Sailor Moon?
And
yeah, why
Tuxedo
isn't Sailor
Mask.
Moon there?
Yeah.
Maybe they know she's the dumb one.
Maybe. Or the same with the sequel. You know what I'm surprised they didn't do? Like the final shot, because any other anime would do this, the final shot would be like, yeah, I just have to be inspired by our own art. It's like a picture of them drawing Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It should be Sailor Mercury, but...
Like I'm trying to think of the other shows I've seen that do like the heavy in jokes. There's one
Yeah.
I don't know it, but I saw a clip where it's like that one's the studio. I think it was like K-On! Actually. Like
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the studio
K-On!
where we were made, and then they all like respectfully bow, and then go on to the next scene.
That's really funny.
There's one in season 2 of School Rumble where one of the characters becomes a manga artist, and
Right.
he's like, I should try to apply for an animation studio. And the whole episode, he's just drawing
Yeah.
all these cells, like, Jesus Christ. And he just leaves. He's like, that is no good place for a sensible human being to be.
There's a Fully Cooley episode, of all like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
we're
only,
like
6 episodes?
No,
I-
don't forget about season 2, gang.
I don't
Still
care.
haven't watched season 2.
You don't.
Fine. Anyways.
But
It's a bad anime.
I think the dad starts, like, of course, because every conversation in this show is just hyper, like, set the speed to 11.
Absolutely.
The dad's saying some crazy monologue, and it, like, starts talking about, like, how, like, there's a preference for, like, this one Lupin the Third costume from the movie instead of the original one between his red and green suit or some
Yep.
shit. And it's, like, just out of place, doesn't matter at all.
Speaking of fast talking, have you ever seen Excel Saga?
Oh my gosh.
No.
We'll have to watch it one
You'll
day.
Sure.
get a headache just from how fast they talk. It's
Yeah, hello, Garzy's Wing.
Okay.
I think the only other ones I can think of, there's another show I didn't watch where it's like, oh, why can't I go in the waters? Because the animators don't want to.
There's got to be a ton of those in Welcome to the NHK.
And welcome to the NHK, why there?
Isn't that an anime about making an anime?
No!
I'm mixing it up with something else.
You might be thinking of Bakuman.
I might be.
Bakuman
I
is
have
about
seen Welcome to
making
the
an
NHK.
anime.
I'm just maybe having a dyslexic
Welcome
fit.
to the NHK, it has the word NHK as the television studio on it, but that's just like the main character's like paranoid fantasy of like what,
Gotcha.
what all his demons are. No, Welcome to the NHK is about this incredibly hardcore recluse who is trying to get his life together.
Okay. Yeah. I got it. Yes, I got it mixed up.
I love it, and
Gotcha.
I should really read the source material one day.
But anyway, is that it?
That's the end of the episode.
Okay, cool. We got off on a
What
ramble.
do you think was best?
What I thought was best. Sandy Mercury standing on a car ready to fight Nephrite.
I think the fact that before the traditional end of episode fight,
Yeah.
the fact that there was a confrontation was cool. There was a minor
cool.
conflict that never happened. That's the first
Yeah.
time.
It was a general with just one of the Senshi.
Yeah, it was like a passing, like it was like if in that other episode when Mamoru and Nephrite were passing each other and they were like, must have been someone else. It was like if one of them actually fired a
Wait
shot.
until we open up that can of worms.
Yeah.
And the fun thing is, we've been having, ever since Nephrite showed up, we've been having a lot of Usagi episodes.
Sure.
And she's been kind of facing him down alone. The other Senshi will get captured, or will come in last minute.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see Mercury just stand up to him by herself, just
kinda
doing
have
something.
an
It's like,
episode.
yeah, all right.
You mentioned that once the team gets together, there is a formula that gets established, and so...
Yes, kind of, but we're watching all the filler episodes, so we'll probably get better moments as we watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this will be a nice, fun experiment. But yeah, Sailor Mercury standing on top of the car, facing down Nephrite.
That
That's
was
my
cool.
best.
Yeah,
That was really cool.
I don't know if anyone has anything.
I'm gonna agree. I
I agree
like the
too.
fact that was there. It's a change of pace.
So can we all agree that the worst is the word Ahnime?
I mean, it made me laugh really hard, but yeah, it got rough.
Yeah, it's who. That
It got used to the point where it's like it's one of those things where like this is a sentence that could start using pronouns instead of using the word anime over and over again.
Yeah.
true. They were focused on the word Ahnime, like they're gonna sell us, like they get a dime. every
They
time.
really had to let you
It was
know this was
ridiculous.
about an anime.
This episode is brought to you by Ahnime.
Anime.
Ahnime is a.
Oh my god.
I mean, this episode was brought to us
We
by
really should have
Ahnime.
counted how many times they said the word in the
It
episode.
was in the teens.
Yeah.
I was counting for a little bit, but then I stopped because I kept laughing.
But it's either that or the misunderstanding of how. You're an anime studio making this, an anime studio making this, so it's just like this is not how any of this works.
I agree, it irks me, but like I'm gonna let it go because it's for kids. They
Yeah,
had to be like, this is the show where they make this is
Yeah.
the episode where they show you a little bit, just a little bit of
little
how
tiny
the
bit.
sausage is made.
Yeah, they're not actually going to show you
And then,
the details.
so we're all agreed Ahnime is the worst.
Yes.
And I think it's easy to agree who MVP is. MVP is Ami.
Murky. Yeah,
I was
Murky.
going to say, for the worst, I kind of think the fight was kind of really short.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Teamwork is
You know what? Actually, yeah. If you want my real worst, like, because anime is like a pet peeve.
Yeah.
The worst was like that shoehorned use of the teamwork,
Yeah,
the
teamwork
teamwork
is at
and the
the end.
kids.
Yeah, we gotta do it for the children because it's in the name of the title.
Like, it would have been cool if, like, the animator girls had, like, a side story, like, in the
Yeah.
present, and then one of them dropped the ball and had to forgive each other.
Yeah.
That would have been more
That should have been the theme. Is they're working together to make this anime the best it can be.
Yes. And then one of them, like, has a moment of... And then Harumi?
Hiromi, I forgot the other girl's name wasn't it? Write it down.
Yeah.
Hiromi
Yeah.
is the one that got
Yeah,
the one with the short
Herodotus
hair.
has a loss of faith a little bit, and
And then like they're working on the same scene or something. They're helping each other out.
Yeah, that would
One's
be
better
cute.
at drawing hands, and the other's better at drawing
Sure,
hair.
sure.
That's I guess a little too real animator problems, but yeah. One's doing the background, so the other's doing the front.
yeah.
You know, just
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
like
one's
that.
like a background animator and one's like the
And they're working.
character
If they
animator or
emphasize
something.
the themes of working well
Yeah.
together a little better. But yeah, that was it. Where are we ranking it?
Middle to low.
Yeah, I was gonna say middle.
Let me pull up the rankings.
I'd put it above Monster Man.
Oh yes, but Monster
Well, that
Man
was
is like the
that's
second.
the second to last episode.
And yeah, like I don't have high hopes for this one.
Okay,
No.
so about in the middle was it? What about the Gardner Rick episode? About
Lower.
Worse than Gardner
Lower.
Rick.
What about Bats and a Blazer?
Oh, lower.
Okay, I'll go lower. I'll skip a couple.
We can't do a use
What
game
about
on
the
it.
cruise ship episode?
Lower.
Yeah.
We had them pigging out, and they were having fun on the cruise ship.
Yeah.
After that is the Umino episode with the Idol episode. Queen Umino.
Queen Umino.
I barely remember that one now.
It's the one where she was dressed.
Oh, I know he dresses in drag,
They were
but-
doing the.
Usagi
Idol
wanted to
stuff.
make Luna like act sorry and be on the show, and it wasn't
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, lower.
Okay.
Like this one, I actually feel went for something and missed.
The one after that is the gym episode.
Oh, gym episode. It's better than that. I think gym episode might be better than the Idol episode. It's got the shape ray.
Well, I think once we get to the end of the series,
Yeah,
we can
we'll-
look at the list and decide.
we
where
also
wanna
we
move
also
stuff
like
around.
that just purely because of the Giger-esque shape ray.
Yeah,
It's true.
because Walking
After-
Meme Jedi's taking care of it.
After the gym episode is the camera episode.
We had a lot of fun with that
The camera
episode.
Yeah, it's worse than that. I actually feel like it made a promise it didn't deliver on this one. Like I do
So
think it was.
lower than photography.
Okay, well after that is the Luna episode of the Shingo kicking Luna and the
Let's
Chanellas.
just cut to the what is our worst episode?
The word
right now?
episode, after that is the Beach episode, and then after that is the Bride episode. We're at the very lowest right now.
Put this one as the lowest, honestly.
It's worse than the Bride episode. I think the Bride episode is
Was the
worse.
Bride episode the worst because we were having a bad time with
Maybe
our friends?
Possibly.
we might have just been like cranky.
Yeah. Okay. So let's
I still think this is better than the Bride episode.
put it second to last for now, and then we'll discuss later. So coming at number what?
So that would be, this is episode 21, so that would be number 20.
Yeah, it's low.
Episode 20.
Kind of surprised it was that low.
Yeah.
But alright.
What's up next? Ooh.
Next is a good one.
Well, it's possible to have a good time with something you think overall
Yeah,
doesn't do well.
absolutely.
It's a general ranking.
Next episode, it's what we're calling a key episode.
Mm-hmm.
This would basically be chapter 4 of the manga.
All right, reading
Because
at my
they-
breakneck.
So
45 minutes into my read.
Yeah, so like the chapters would be Sailor Moon, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars, this.
And then this episode.
Is this Jupiter?
No.
Aw.
Jupiter would be episode 5.
Yeah.
So there's this episode, and then it would be Jupiter.
From the way you're hyping her up,
But-
Harrison, I want to see her like just fucking do a power bomb on somebody.
Dude,
I mean,
do not worry.
anyways, this episode is called...
You will not be angry with that episode.
Yeah.
This episode is called Romance Under the Moon, Usagi's First Kiss. Or the English title is Worth the Princess's Ransom.
Oh, okay. At least one tried.
I hope you believe in Miracle Romance, everybody.
Nope.
That went for a new angle. Sure.
It's finally coming.
Finally. We've been alluding to this for a while. It's
Yeah,
the
so
Masquerade
this is a
episode.
very
Oh,
good
yeah,
episode.
okay.
It's very exciting.
They do it in every version. There's a version of it in the
Yep.
live action version, there's a version of it in Crystal in the manga, and a version of it in this, so.
So, is this the oh wait, no, that's not right. I was gonna ask if this is the what's the one Disney animation you mentioned from Snow White that gets used everywhere?
Oh, the one where she's dancing?
Oh, yeah.
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 I was like,
She's dancing with Dopey and she's got her hand up and they do the little twirl thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's in like multiple things. It's in like...
Is it like what,
it's in the
Robin Hood?
Aristocats. It's in Robin Hood.
Yeah.
And then her clapping her... Maid Marian is just Snow White reanimated.
Basically.
There's a lot of animations that were taken from Snow White. Which is
Okay.
fine. If you're going to steal from the
I
best.
mean, it's not even
Well, from
stealing, it's they
yourself,
didn't have money,
reuse.
so they
No.
reuse stuff because it's cheaper to do that rather than animate everything again. So,
I hear people say someone who was in charge thought it's cheap, or said it was cheaper, and then animators like, no, it's not cheaper. We should have just reused it,
Yeah.
or redone it, or something.
wow.
Just done something different.
But we don't know. We're talking out of our asses.
This is...
asses.
We don't know anything about anime.
Ahnime. Oh god, I didn't bring.
I can't speak right anymore. My brain's broken.
I don't even want to try for a Sailor Moon says. The fish are just
you had one earlier,
exploding
didn't
out of the barrel. No, what I wanted to do was read that horrible adult novelty card that I found in my new present.
It'll be more appropriate next episode.
Yeah, Sailor Moon says, remember to never spank too hard.
Oh my god.
That belongs. That belongs here.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. See you next time.
Hi, everyone. This is Michael editing for the Pretty Guardian podcast. Thanks for listening, and we'd love to hear from you. Our email is prettyguardianpodcast@gmail.com. Find us on Twitter @SailorPGPcast. Our Tumblr is prettyguardianpodcast.tumblr.com. Go ahead and send us a message and keep the conversation open. I'm having a lot of fun running through this old gem of a show, personally, and I look forward to seeing it through to the end. Take care now.
Yeah, Jupiter's coming. It's like this episode, and there's 2 episodes, and then it's Jupiter. She's coming. I'm so excited for it. 'Cause I love Jupiter.
Yeah, Harrison, the way you're talking about her, I want to see her do the thing like Rock Lee does, where he wraps the bands around Gaara, and then Izuna drops him into the fucking earth. Naruto did itself so dirty.